Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mody. I'm 18 years old. I'm originally from New York, and I just want to talk a little bit about my story. Okay, I was born in New York City, in the Bronx, born and raised there. I went to Africa when I was 9 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 9 years old when I went to Africa, right? I did the majority of my life there. I recently just came back November 2019, basically last year. Just came back, and in Africa it was a whole different experience there, right? It was really experience. I was able to meet my family members, and I was able to learn a lot of things how people live in Africa, right? I experienced a lot of things in Africa. I came back in November 2019, and I had a desire that I wanted to work. I wanted to work, and I wanted to earn money. I didn't want to rely on my parents, right? So I started looking for jobs when I was 17 years old, right? And my first job I ever got, it was some business job. They call it an event assistant, right? I didn't even know what that is, right? But I was able to do the job, right? What we basically did was, we were selling those phones. Like, you basically know how New York people sell phones. They promote the phone they have, those free phones, right? Those Obama phones. We was helping people to get those phones. We were selling them, right? I did almost about 2 weeks in that job, and then one day he came, and the boss was there. She told me that I need to have a suit for me to continue working with them. I told them I don't have a suit and I can't afford one, right? But y'all gonna have to let me work. When I get my first paycheck, I'm gonna buy a suit and then continue working with y'all. But she wasn't really cooperating with me. It wasn't really working. So at that moment, I just made a decision. I didn't wait for anything. I made a decision. I told her, okay, I'm gonna quit, and I just walked out the building. They came back to me, tried to beg me to come back, and I was like, nah, once I leave, I'm gone, right? Then a few weeks later, I got put onto another job with some oil changing car oils, and that job, I was doing perfect on it, but they wasn't paying me. They was giving me tips, right? And I didn't want that kind of money. I wanted to get paid. I wanted money. And then back in May, it was actually May, my friend introduced me to Amazon. He told me that Amazon, they actually hire people there, right? I was like, okay, let me try it out, right? So I signed up for that application. I started working there for about two months, right? 1 to 2 months, and that was a whole other experience, ladies and gentlemen. When I was working for Amazon, believe it or not, Amazon don't help people. You know what they do? They just give you the information and you go and learn on your own. To me, it was a whole nother experience, but I was able to make it through that, right? And within working with Amazon, I created like a team of myself there. Like, we was able to work together. So no matter if anybody need help, they can reach out to me. We help together. We work together. You know, it was a bit fun there. You know. And then something miracle happened. Guess what? They fired me. And this is really gonna blow your mind, ladies and gentlemen. You know why Amazon fired me? Right? They fired me just because I overworked. And keyword, overworked. People are literally looking for people that would exceed the limits to help their business grow. But Amazon, they don't want that, because I believe that their payments is automatic. So the amount of hours you work, they're gonna pay you that. But I think everybody has their pay limits. I believe. I don't know why they do this, but I think they have their pay limits, right? So when one day I was just walking into work, I tried to check in with my bag, and it didn't go through, right? So I went to my supervisor. I asked her, I was like, what's going on with my badge? I'm tapping it, I'm trying to check in, it's not working. She searched up my name, she was like, I'm terminated. I asked her, like, what does termination actually mean? I kind of felt somewhere. I was like, okay, it sounds like I'm fired, but let me try to understand what termination really means. She said, well, it basically means that you fired. Okay, I was like, okay, why I'm getting fired? I want to know what's the cause of me getting fired. She told me that because I overworked. I was like, that doesn't make sense. She said, I said, okay, can you help me solve this problem? She said, no, she can't help me. I have to call customer service. Okay, I was like, okay, no problem. I called customer service. They didn't pick up my phone calls. But a few days later, I called them again. They picked up. I was like, okay, what's going on with my job? They told me that I'm terminated. I was like, why I'm terminated? They said, because I overworked. I exceeded the time limits. I was like, okay, is that something bad or good? They didn't answer me. They replied to me, once you terminated, you can't work with us no more. I was like, okay, what can I do to solve this problem? They told me that it can't happen. I have to wait until another 6 months for me to sign up for another application to get started with them again. And at that point, I was really angry. I was really angry with myself. I was like, okay, now they fired me. How am I able to tell this to my parents, right? Like, I was working with Amazon. I was making at least 400, 500 per week, 300, 400 per week. And I was making at least some good money, for myself. And if I try to explain that to my family, they're gonna completely blown off. So you know what I did basically? I didn't tell my parents, right? Even still till this day, they don't know that I got fired. They don't know, right? A lot of people don't know that I got fired, right? I was able to keep down the low, and then when I go home, I was calculating the time I was going out the house to go work. So within that period of time, I kept on going out the house and trying to look for other jobs where I could go work, right? Since I'm fired from Amazon, I can't tell that to my parents either. So I would leave the house and go somewhere. I may go to the park, I go online, looking for jobs, and nothing really happened, right? And then one day I was just sitting down, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, in order for things to change, I literally have to change, right? So from that day, I started searching up like how to make money. Some people show jobs, some people show a lot of things, but I was keep on looking. I didn't stop. I kept on looking, right? And then one day I saw some information that completely blew my mind, right? It showed me cash flow quadrant. I don't know where I've seen it from, but it showed me that there's only 4 ways to produce yourself income. You're an employee, self-employed, a business owner, an investor, right? I read all the details under those four categories. I realized that I wanted to become an investor. As an investor, what you're typically doing, you have your money working for you, right? You have the money you have right now, you're using that money to produce you more money, right? I was thinking like, how can I become an investor, right? So I was typing on Facebook, investing, right? Well, most of them really showed me is how the stock market, investing into stocks, how Robinhood, you could put money there and just leave it there for long term, making money. But I know that I'm not that type of person. I really want money just like that. I literally want to see money just like that. I don't want to waste time long term. Nah, that wasn't me, right? So just one day, I seen some video with a MetaTrader 4. It's an app that people use to make money on, right? MetaTrader 4. I seen that on one of the videos. I see someone made he made a huge amount on it. I was like, this is interesting, right? So I was clicking through his link, and then it led me to one of his free courses. I went through his courses. I learned a lot. The first thing I learned from him was risk management, right? But then when it came to purchase his courses, I realized that his courses, it costs $1,000 plus. I was like, nah, that's out of my budget. I won't be able to pay that. But I wrote down the information I learned from him, right? And then one day, I was tired of being sick and tired. I typed on YouTube, I typed in trading, right? Because what I learned from him, he was trading, right? And I was like, okay, trading and investing, these are two complete different things, right? Investing, you have your money there and you just put it in an investment account and let it grow. But these are for long-term people, right? People that hold money for long-term. And in trading, what I realized on trading, you're gonna be able to make money whether the markets are going up or down. I was like, that's really interesting. I have to tap into this and learn. So one day I just went on YouTube, I typed in trading, right? And I was able to see this young lady named Daniela Dinero. Her link will be down in the description below. And I was able to learn the basics, right? I was able to learn the basics from her videos, right? And then at that same day, I had to get in contact with her. I was able to get contact with her. We talked, right? And I realized that she was with I Am Mastery Academy. What is I Am Mastery Academy? I Am Mastery Academy is an educational platform that teaches people how to trade in the foreign exchange market. It's an abbreviation of forex, right? I was like, okay, this is really interesting. I have to learn more about this thing, right? I was able to I was able to connect with her, and then she got me introduced. She introduced me to I Am Mastery Academy, right? And I was able to learn from the basics. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, from nothing to something. I was able to learn from nothing to something, right? I was able to learn from the basic all the way to a medium, right? Basic, advanced, medium, right? I was able to learn how forex works, right? How people trade forex. I was able to learn all of that information within I Am Mastery Academy, right? And that was back in July. I believe it was July 21st when I started, right? And I Am Mastery Academy was able to teach me about forex, right? I learned how forex really works, and then they have something else they call the Go Live session. What is the Go Live session? It's actually live traders, 6-7 figure earners, people that trade in these markets. They're gonna be teaching you. They're gonna be teaching you how to trade in the market. Not only teaching, they're gonna do live trading with you. Keyword live trading, right? All you have to do is just copy whatever they do. You're gonna be able to make money, right? So once I see all of that, it completely blew my mind, right? So what I Am Mastery Academy did, they basically was able to partner up with people like amazing educators, right? They were able to amazing educators, people that have 5 to 10 years experience in these markets, and they was able to partner up with these people, and these people are teaching people how to trade in the markets. Not only trade, you not only learn how to trade, you're gonna be able to make money while you learn. That's why they have something called Learn and Earn on the Go. So you're gonna be able to waste time learning the skill set and earn money while you learn it, right? And I always tell people this: it's a skill set. It's not something you're gonna be able to learn overnight. No, it doesn't work like that, right? It takes time. For the average person to learn and master something, it takes 10,000 hours, right? So I Am Mastery was able to decrease that hours into just all you have to do is tap into the Go Live session and just copy whatever these educators are telling you to do, right? So, and I was like, okay, this is really interesting, right? And then I tapped into all of that, and I was able to make money. And if you want to learn more about this, or you want to see the results I was able to get, join my Telegram channel down below, so we will be able to get in contact, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I always tell this to people. It's a skill set. Once you learn it, you have it for the rest of your life, right? You're not gonna know how powerful these phones are. You're not gonna know how powerful these computers are until you make $1 off of them, right? And think about it, only 4 ways to produce income. Neither you're an employee. These are people employee. These are people that exchange time for money, right? Self-employed, these are people that exchange time for money, right? And then we have business owners. These are people that have a system working for them, right? The system actually stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. And then the last one is the investor side. And the investor, these are people that have money working for them, right? Comment in the comment section below which side of cash flow would you rather choose, right? And not only that, within the company, they have a network marketing side, right? The network marketing side is basically you do something once and you get paid repeatedly. Ladies and gentlemen, within IM Mastery Academy, it has completely changed my life, right? Even still till this day, it's still changing my life. And I'm only 18 years old. And I always tell people, if I could do it, you could do it.